Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Titletown, some call it, a moniker that many claim. But this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Looking for room, it's Bennett. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This is an offense that prides themselves on being...
Movement here from the tight end. They'll run it. It's Bennett. Knocked off his feet, but not before he picks up 6 yards down to the 10. They really perform at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
Trying to punch it in. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as they... Takes the handoff. It's Bennett. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. And I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
The give on the counter. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. To the ground, he's got it again. Using the spin move. Still on his feet at the 45. He's got 67 yards rushing, and what a season he's putting together, well on his way to a 1,500-yard campaign. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go to the ground. Quick spin on the ride. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll try the run.
It's a good-looking run, and I'll say this. I know Georgia's always been known to run the football. They always want to be really physical, but it starts up front. They always seem to have great units on the offensive line, guys that communicate and guys that get pushed. And they've put many running backs into the NFL, but it's because of these big old hog mollies up front.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Bennett. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Snagged in the middle. It's Bennett. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Might as well stick with him. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They go to the ground. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Bennett. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. With that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
He's looking to throw it. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't...
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. They'll start this drive with a pass. And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Bennett. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. That's caught. It's Bond. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And after that short completion, they'll leave it with him. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Give him 96 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. He's got it. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt, first half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
After the touchdown, if they could get this too, we'll have a tie ball game. They'll go to the air. Looking for the end zone in the tie. And instead he finds a sack, and the defense rises up. On the ground, it's Bennett. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a productive play on first down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Finds a crease at the 20. And they swarm him under.
And he chews up yardage, but still doesn't earn the first down.
We all know that was a give-up play. They were just saying, let's get our bearings back, and all of a sudden they bust a pretty big one.
Get a big one, keep chewing up yards, and you still have another down.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to... From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They've got a 1st and 10 as we are inside a minute to play here in the 3rd. Now they'll run it to the right here. Spins away from the defender. On the move at the 30. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive...
Handoff to the single running back. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Hits the spin cycle. Across the 25, he's got room. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
Man, that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Dogs! And they take it in for 6 more points. I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, wrap up! You have to wrap up!
Bring your feet, 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defensive coaches. But you know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
Powers forward. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and we are all tied up here in the 4th. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was punctuated by any... He'll start this drive firing. Catch in the middle, it's Bennett. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And now on second down for this offense. He'll try it again. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Finds his man. It's Bennett. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Georgia! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And I think that pass play was simply designed just to get him the football in space and let him do the rest. Obviously, they're not throwing that into the end zone, but they feel like they've got guys, especially at the running back position, that if you just give them an opportunity, they can make people miss and score like he did right there.
Give to the running back. Got enough for the first down. At the 35, he's got room. And stampeding through the defense. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they've got the lead in the final minute. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
This running back's had all kind of success. Now we're getting later in the game. We've got to make sure we get some stops, get the ball back to our offense.
How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass? Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Got the first down and more. And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs! That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Ready, break. And the quarterback takes a knee. 7 is the lucky and skilled number for this squad as they've made it to this point in the season, and they are still perfect.
Still perfect, and they're cooking. You can tell they got some momentum. You know, 7 weeks, obviously, that's not the whole season. You got bigger fish to fry down the road. Great start, but you can tell this team's for real, for real.
No doubt, and they deserve for us all to be talking about them right now because they look as advertised. This is a team with tremendous talent. They've taken care of business up to this point, but now because they're undefeated at this point of the year, every game from this point out gets bigger and bigger and more important.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast.